I was out digging up a new outhouse one day, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. My boy stopped and said, "That's gold, Pa." I hit him on the head and said, "That's black, not gold. That's black gold, Pa. Texas tea. Oil." Oh yeah, I heard a story about Jed and his family finding this on the other side of the mountain and moving to Beverly Hills. "Can we go to Beverly Hills, Pa?" With another slap to the head, I said no. "Go get some bottles. I think we could sell this by the bottle." They will call us the Not So Beverly Hillbillies. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 5 of the Not So Beverly Hillbillies. Now, last episode, I did leave y'all on a little cliffhanger there. It really wasn't much at all, so I'm sorry to disappoint if you were expecting to see something very, very big and spectacular. But here is the area right here, and it's hasn't changed. I mean, there's a couple of tire tracks down there where the snow should have been snowing, but nothing has changed up here. Basically, what that emergency was they were over here drilling, and turned out there was actually no oil here, so that was a false reading. Apparently that happens quite a bit. Side note, I really don't know. Just making this up. Because I really didn't want to put one right here. Anyways, no production's going to go in here. But I do have a few other spots where productions will be going. And we'll probably get there in a minute. But the main thing I'm really concerned about right now is I want to get rid of that small production one I have. And then off in this direction is going to be a road. Kind of to the peaks of a mountain and, well, the kind of peakish of the mountain, not peaks, but the kind of top part of that mountain overlooking everything is probably where I'm going to put some oil production. So, hey, kind of what I'm working on here right here is a little road to that. So I guess I might be getting back to that. You know, this might be a little confusing. You might not know where I'm at, but I'm still over here on this little mountaintop. That's what I'm going to call this area. I feel like I'm going to be working on this mountaintop quite a bit. And I was just kind of working away in that direction over there, making a nice little trail for a pretty large road. And I'm like, hey, I mentioned I wanted to upgrade my small oil pump. And that's what we're going to do. But first, there's something that's really bothering me. It's this little yellow bar right here. I need to go ahead and get rid of that. I mean, I guess it's really not bothering me too much, but... And I'll tell you all a little secret of why I didn't want to put a large oil production right there. Main reason for that is because I realized this is a great landing zone for those logs coming out of that road. So I don't know if you noticed last episode, I had a large pile of them piled up right over there, kind of in the background. And I just kind of had them nicely piled over there before I started running them to town. So, I don't know. I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. But as far as building up here on this mountaintop, I want to open up this road right here that I'm going down right now. Now, I realize driving up and down it with a semi and a trailer, it's just not that wide. And as I'm driving down it right now with this, it's definitely just not that wide. So, we'll look at widening that eventually, but I don't know if that's going to happen this episode or the next one, because right now I'm going to focus on upgrading our first oil pump we had. So it's just that small one. I want to get it going, get it upgraded to something bigger and better, and get rid of those little generators that's over there too. I'm going to set up this follow me mod real quick. Really nice mod, love the mod, because I'm going to go over there and clear out some trees. I don't think I got enough room. And another thing that really concerns me about building a large one over there right next to my house is, hey, I gotta get rid of my house. I don't think I can live there. I mean, I'm not sleeping there, to be honest with you. I'm sleeping everywhere, like probably this tree off to the right here, where I'm gonna sleep next. I'm just sleeping everywhere on this map. Hey, there's a big crater on this one. This is called Crater Lake. I might sleep right in the middle of that crater. I got to. Also, for you that may have noticed, don't know if you noticed, but we are in February now. I did start off in January, and the reason we're in February is because there's just so much snow on the ground. And I was sliding around on that mountain in this tree harvester, just sliding around, having a hard time getting around. So, hey, had to go ahead and sleep through the month. I guess nothing special for the sleeping through the month. Probably just slept in the tree harvester. Actually, that is where I slept. But we're gonna pull in here to our driveway. I guess our home away from home, or our, nope, not a home away from home. I don't know. I'm definitely not saying that right. It is our home, our old home. And that is one thing, like I said, I think I need this. I probably should have checked this before I wasted my time driving it all the way over here. But I think I need it. Let's see here. We'll go into productions. Somewhere in here. Yeah, it is in here. Somewhere. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this. Crude oil. So it's $200,000. I got that money. And I want to replace this small one here, get rid of these 2 generators. So I kind of will need this, I guess. I don't think it's a must-have. But what I'm thinking is I'll flatten out this level right here because I got multiple levels here. I got a level down here, level here, level up here. I don't know, maybe I'll flatten it out right here. But if I flatten it out right here, then it's gonna kind of make the house a little higher. But that's the thing, I don't think I'm gonna be keeping the house or just any of the stuff over here. I might need to look at moving. Might be time to move out. Yeah, we're not gonna move off our land, we're just gonna build a different house somewhere else. I mean, up there on top of that mountain looks really nice. Or overlooking the lake. Hey, we'll see one day. But I'm gonna go ahead and delete a few of these things while I'm in here. Let's see here. There's universal liquid storage. Yeah. Sell that off. $21,000. That's pretty good. I like that. And this, oh, there's stuff in there, I think. You know what? Can I sell it anyways? I don't care. 46,947. It looks like I got sold products out of there of 61,874. I don't know if that added up in here. I've seen that before, but I've seen it not add correctly in there. Oh well. We'll sell this for $37,557. And we'll go ahead and sell this one too. Oops. Didn't mean to go that far back. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I am going to work on this level right here. Just kind of smooth off where this truck is. Smooth it off in this direction. So obviously I will need to clear out quite a bit of these trees here. And I'll probably get rid of this gravel and this little rock thing here and kind of fill this in, make it look a little nicer. Yeah, looking good. Maybe. I'll see what I can turn it into. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and place it down and work around it as far as removing the trees I think I need to remove. There are quite a bit I need to remove, so we'll go ahead and place this down right here. It's going to definitely mess up the land around it. A little bit. Not too bad. And a little bit in the back more than anything. But this might work out good. I kind of want to make some sort of loop system because I am going to be coming through here quite a bit picking up the oil. And I may need to get an own personalized truck, trailer, or something to stay over here because this does run pretty fast. Now, somebody did comment on the first episode. First episode just came out. Somebody did comment saying I should go further than the crude oil. Honestly, it actually makes less money. Farmer Cop did a look into that, and I learned that the crude oil is actually the most, but I will be going further into it. Just to experience the other stuff. Like we look down here in this pack and they got this large refinery. Now there's multiple size refineries, small, medium, and large. And each one just basically produces different speeds. All kinds of different things come off of it, which is awesome. Really like that. And some of those items you actually lose money if you make them. And I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make them. So we will be putting in a large refinery eventually. And I'm sure I'll probably say that a few times between now in the episode I put that in, or by the time this episode comes out. But hey, thank you for the comments. I really do appreciate it, everybody. I mean, hey, keep them coming. I'm definitely learning new things. Y'all are probably learning some stuff too of why I don't want to do it. I failed to mention that. Yeah, I don't know. Just failed to mention why I haven't got that far into it yet. Well, that was episode 1. So eventually I'll get there. But hey, we got $487,000. Is that more money than what I started with? I don't know, maybe after selling off everything. We gotta clear out some trees back over here on the left, and maybe some behind it, and get this looking a little smoother of a turnaround, I guess. Well, let me work on that while y'all just take a second and come back whenever I'm done. Well, I was over here just kind of cutting down and slicing up these trees, kind of like I said I was gonna do. I mean, exactly what I said I was gonna do. And I was thinking, I got a lot of money there. What should I do with that money? It's just running through my mind. Obviously, it's build a lot more of these oil production things. But one thing that is driving me crazy every single month I sleep is the fact that I'm not sleeping in a bed. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care about that. No, but the fact that I got these leasing costs, those are the things that's really driving me crazy. And man, I'm having a hard time getting this one. Of course, I got to bring you back to the one where I'm having a hard time. Do I even got this on? Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Hey, got it. Anyways, those leasing costs is what's really driving me crazy. So I think I got enough money where we can go ahead and buy this tree harvester. I mean, it's a great investment, I think, even though I'm thinking I should stop cutting down trees and I should just chop them up into wood chips with that tree devourer to save me a whole lot of time. But I'm kind of interested to see where the wood production and everything goes on this map. I'm actually thinking about getting that carpentry. So we will actually go ahead and go into our leased items and buy that. It is actually the only thing I got leased right there. And let's see here, purchase 372,828. So I guess that price does go down because I could have sworn it's like 401,000 at one point. Huh. I wasn't sure if it went down every month with every bit of lease I pay on it or not, but I guess it does. So that's pretty nice to know. Well, you know, I think I might actually be done with clearing out trees. I mean, look at this right here. There is definitely not much here, but I think I got enough room. Now, I did mention I want to do like some sort of loop through here, but I can actually just do it right here. Just kind of pull up in here, turn to the right, and then head off in this direction. Now, I probably have to remove some of my junk I got here, and maybe even the house, but I don't know how I feel about selling out. I'm starting to feel like I'm more like a Jed Clampett if I do that. And then the backside here, I could easily just flatten this out all the way up against these trees here. Maybe these trees need to be removed, these two. But, I'll see. Flatten it all the way out back here to where it's already flat right here, but I need to make it a lot lower. And that will still allow me to have some sort of turnaround behind the building, even though I don't need to use the turnaround behind the building. But just, I don't know, I feel like I need it. But hey, I don't know, I think it's coming along pretty great. Now, I am a little concerned about how steep this lip is right here. No big deal, easily fix that with the softening tool. And I realized I don't think anything's running on this. Let's get that running. I'll go ahead and get out of there. I think I was flying there, but we'll hit this wrench right here. And hey, yeah, nothing is running, so we will turn that on. Even though I don't need anything in here. At least I don't think I do. Should I buy something? Oh, nope. Crude oil's already going up. I don't even need to buy that. Hey, perfect. Last time I did go in and buy the air, it was $0. I didn't know if it's needed to have something in it or not to run, but it doesn't. Confirmed right now. Now our sawmill is shut down. We don't have any wood over there. We're about to have some wood over there. Let's go ahead and get all these logs loaded up and delivered over in that direction. If I got enough room in the trailer, maybe I'll deliver them a little bit later because I might go ahead and fix up this area, see if there's anything else I need to remove. Well, here we go. We got a little bit of room there, maybe enough room for a tree or two, just in case I need to clear a tree or two out. Because we know a thing or two, because we've seen a thing or two. Oh my gosh. No, don't flip over. Don't flip over. Oh, hey, that's pretty nice. So I undid the straps there because these things tend to flip over more if you leave the straps on. If you didn't know that, it's weird. Like, if you got the straps on and you make a corner, it kind of messes up. But I'm going to park this right here out of the way right now, do a little work on this area, and see if I got enough room. Well, here's what I got, and I think it's going to work out really good. Basically, I come up here, loop around this direction right here, and fill up my oil. That's really all I need. And I got it smoothed out, coming around backside and stuff like that, so it'll do the job. Or looks, I guess. Like I did mention, I didn't want to sell out. I didn't want to move. I'm not really selling. I mean, this is my land. This is my business right here. I didn't want to get rid of my house. That's the thing. I got rid of some of my junk. That was definitely hard to do. But I went ahead and put in this little fence here. Somebody told me to put in a fence between the production and my house, and that should help with the noise. I mean, it should get rid of some of the noise. Now, I'm failed to see how this is going to get rid of some of the noise. But hey, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there smarter than me can tell me how. Or we'll see what happens. We'll see. Now, I'm not sleeping here, but my son is still sleeping here, so I'll see what he says about all the noise while I'm out sleeping in the middle of the woods somewhere. Well, let's go ahead and head back to the town area, get these logs loaded up into that sawmill, and just keep flying around. I'm having a lot of fun flying right now. No, I keep putting it in fly-in mode just so I can have a better angle instead of running around on the ground. That's the main reason I keep doing that, but I think we're done over here. Got that upgraded. That is pretty nice. Now we just need to, oops, not turn that off. But now we just need to, oops, not do this either. You know what, I guess I could turn that on. I don't know what I'm doing half the time around here. I need to get that follow me thing. Now, don't know if y'all noticed, but I did end up adding asphalt from here all the way in that direction. That was all asphalt. Whenever you place down that production building, it comes on asphalt, and why not? I'll go ahead and continue with it. Now, I was thinking about removing all these signs that say no trespassing, but I'm gonna keep up with that old grumpy look of me with the no trespassing. I mean, look at my guy right here. White mustache. He looks like an old grumpy person. Kind of reminds me of a Sam Elliott. Well, pretty interested to see how much wood that is right there. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Took us up to a little over 23,000 liters. So, hey, that's good. Now, like I did mention, I got quite a bit of wood in there, and I'm thinking about continuing past the whole wood thing and going with the carpentry building that's on the map. I mean, that's one thing about maps. You need to try to, you don't need to, but I like to try to utilize the stuff that's built into the map because each one's a little different. So we're probably going to do that. I keep thinking I just need to get that tree devourer and just clear out these trees and get the wood chips out of it and be done in a fraction of the time. But I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just having a little too much fun doing this logging and listening to some music while I do it. Now, I did mention I want to widen this road up quite a bit, the one that heads up to the top of the mountain. And I say quite a bit, I just don't know exactly how much yet. I'll probably take a few off each side. It looks like there's a layer of small trees. I don't like that. I kind of wish I would have got bigger trees. Oh, what is that? There is a deer right up there. Here, let me take my hood off. Let me zoom in very carefully on the editing software. Oh, where did they go? Oh, these floating deer on this game. Great things. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Yeah, these little trees look like there's a little barrier of these little trees. And that might actually do the job. I'll just go through and get rid of all these little trees. And maybe smooth this out some. It is pretty bumpy. And you know what? Change it from dirt to... I don't know about asphalt, but I'll probably go gravel. No, asphalt doesn't sound too bad. We'll see. You know, let me get rid of this worker right here. Thought I already got rid of him, but I guess not. Now, this building over here, I don't know what this one is. What is this? Oh, charcoal. That's interesting. I don't know what I need charcoal for. Huh. But no, it says charcoal right there, charcoal. I thought maybe it was the carpentry building, but I guess not. Maybe we'll get into some charcoal. But that's for another episode. For right now, I got some road to clear out here. There's those deer right there acting all normal now, like they weren't just reindeer a second ago. Uh-huh. They're like, hey, don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. Just act natural. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in another logging tip. Every now and then on these videos, I put in a little logging tip. I know a lot of people hate logging and stuff like that, but here's one other tip with this tree harvester. You don't always have to work it forward from the front view. I'll show you all what I mean in a second. I mean, you obviously saw how I just cut that down. I'm definitely not going forward. A lot of people will go like this, and hey, a lot of people will realize that head doesn't actually rotate. Or, well, it does rotate. A lot of people will realize, a lot of people will miss the fact that it does rotate. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can rotate it, rotate this over a little bit, and I'm just coming up to the right side of the tree harvester, grabbing those, backing up a little bit, and that is key too, to controlling where you want that log to fall. Either back up or rotate the cab or whatever it would be considered. I mean, obviously that is the cab. So you can either back up or rotate the cab, and that is what I'm doing here. I'm backing up, making that top of the tree fall forward. That way I can shoot it in this direction and it's out of my way. So I will actually continue this all the way down the right side of this road. And then I'll continue down the left side of the road, probably on my way back. And I'll have a nice little pile of trees going down the side of the road for me to pick up. And it's actually pretty simple. Well, practice makes perfect, okay? I know a lot of people are going to have a hard time with it, but practice makes perfect. I spent a lot of time doing some logging on that Willamina Forest Challenge when I first started playing this game. So I might not be the most newbie person on logging, but I'm definitely no expert, let's put it that way. Oh, you see? I still mess up just like that. I hate when that happens. I do that a lot. You know, I made a one tree pass where I messed up a second ago and left y'all. And it got seriously stuck on here. I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Can I open that up? You know, I might be able to save this. It's kind of stuck on there pretty bad. Might end up having to reset the harvester. Oh, wait. No. Got it. Ooh, I actually just ran to the end of the road there and put down that shop delivery mod, and I was going to reset this tree harvester back there, but somehow I made it out of that. Ooh. Now that's 2 in a row where I messed up with what direction it follows or falls. So I just had to say something to y'all and try to teach y'all how to do it, and now I just keep messing up. There we go. Let's see if I get this right. See if I get it right. Got it. There's those reindeer again. I know y'all are reindeer. Flying reindeer. A couple more little tips about this whole tree harvesting thing. Now, you may not see me do it much or at all because I usually keep my help menu off when recording. And it says cut on there, just so y'all know it says cut whenever you're actually in the cut range. Let's see if I can back up out of the cut range. There you go. I'm out of the cut range. It doesn't say cut anymore. So you can leave this open and see when you're good to cut. Now, I am all the way down, right? All the way down. So that is kind of the bummer, I guess, about working downhill, even though, never mind, I think I just figured it out. But if you're working downhill logging, sometimes you'll have some of these tree stumps that are sticking so high up. But I guess I got that one pretty good. I guess all I need to do is bring my arm in like this right here, and works out really good. Okay, hey, ignore what I'm talking about. I'm almost done here, though. Well, this one right here has been on my back for the last 4 or 5 trees. I guess it just wanted they ride down to the bottom of the hill. I did mention I don't record much with that help menu on, and I don't think I mentioned why. Now, I made a lot of time lapses and stuff like that, and the one thing I always hated was seeing the help menu up there. Or in general, kind of any of the HUD. I mean, the people that play with absolutely no HUD on, I think they make some really good content that way. And I do leave a lot of the HUD on. And I got this tree here. Let me just go ahead and activate my Mr. Superman in me. There we go. Hey, I just realized that's 12.1 meters. That's 11.9, that's 12.1. Come on, y'all can't be consistent here. There's a 12. Now, here's the thing. I am done cutting them down, heading up and back down that road right there. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm going to start with picking them up. First, I'm going to get rid of these stumps because I don't like them. Got rid of those stumps pretty easily. Now, first I'm going to go through, pick them all up, repaint the road to something wider, and I'll probably just do gravel. I was thinking about doing asphalt, but I don't want it to be a main road. Kind of want to be a side road, I guess. Well, it's going to be a pretty big side road. It's going to take us to some wonderful places and some wonderful sights. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? And yes, that was me singing right there. Me and my wife got bored one night and we just started singing into the mic. Got on here doing karaoke. Found some karaoke on YouTube and made a bunch of recordings. Pretty embarrassing, some of it. Haven't went through most of them yet, but it was fun. Well, got it all loaded up, and I mean, hey, just busted right out right there. That's the thing, like I was saying, straps on there, you're turning, it's kind of like moving around in there and getting the tension really tight. I don't know, just make a few turns with the straps on, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then make some turns without the straps on, you'll see how much better it is. This was actually all of them from that road going up and down. Looks like I have a little bit of room left, and I did have some other trees up there. I probably could have loaded up on here, but I was on my way back down, so I didn't want to drive up just for like 5 trees maybe. We'll get there eventually. Now, I was thinking about putting a wood distributor up there on top of the mountain, but I just don't know if I want to. I don't know. So we're up to 28,000, almost 29,000 there. Don't know if I was empty. I might have been empty. Was I empty? You know, if I was empty, I'll put the big words of empty right across the screen, or I was empty. I don't know. That doesn't sound too good. I don't know if I should put that on there. I was empty. No, I'm feeling fine. Okay, guys, thanks for checking in on me. Now let's see what all I got done here, and at the end of looking at this, I want to give a special shout out to a few people who are always there watching my videos. So hopefully I don't forget because I just said that. But no, I went ahead and got the gravel, went to the largest brush size, followed the road that was already there, did a lot of smoothing, and as you can tell right here, put in a guardrail. I did go off the road right there whenever there was snow. Now, I don't know how good that guardrail is going to do with how large my truck is lifted up, but we'll see how well it does or not does, I guess. And I'll have a nice little video of whether it fails, or works, maybe. But I went ahead and stopped it right here. I probably should have continued this way because I know I'm just going to run off that hill. And went ahead and put quite a bit of gravel here. Now, I do have a lot of trees down in this direction. Well, I say a lot. Probably a trailer full, so probably not that much. But the road is going to continue off in that direction. And it might go for a little ways, so maybe putting some sort of wood storage distributor up here is not a bad idea. But I don't think I'm going to do it. But hey, I did mention I wanted to give a huge shout out to a couple of people who constantly watch my content. Now, usually my shout outs go towards content creators, but this one's not. So hopefully y'all stuck around to see that. This is actually going to be for Chris Stewart and Peter Gillian. I hope I'm saying that right, Gillian. I'll try to pop some comments up there. But here's the thing, Peter has been on all my videos from the very start. He went back to the very, very beginning of my channel and has been watching video after video, day after day, leaving comments. Thanks for sharing and stuff like that, or great video, and mainly thanks for sharing. And it just pops in every single day. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're going to be watching this because you're kind of going through my older stuff to my newer stuff. But really do appreciate it if you ever do see this once you get to it. Really do. And Chris Stewart, y'all. Oh man, I don't know what to say about this guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. He has been a lot of fun, commenting and everything. Really do appreciate it. It's great. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's some flying deer there, but besides the flying deer, I actually thought I might have lost Chris Stewart. I didn't see him comment for like almost a week. I don't know, maybe holidays or something. It seemed like it was almost a week, and honestly, I wasn't posting much content during that time period. Just realizing these kind of little relationships, I guess, we're building over through these comments and stuff, and realizing how nice it is to see these comments daily from y'all. I really do appreciate it. So usually, like I said, it's content creators I usually do special shout outs for, but really just want to show some appreciation to the people not making content, I guess. Well, I don't think they're making content. They never told me if they were. And I never seen it on their channel. So, hey, Peter and Chris, really, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Y'all have made a huge impact to me and my channel because, I mean, you make that impact to me, and that keeps me motivated and going. And there are a lot more people out there. I mean, just keep the comments coming. These are the two people that daily, maybe multiple times a day, for months. I'm talking months. So, yeah, I mean, if you're commenting enough, I'm reading your comments every day, multiple times a day, it's going to stick in my mind, and I'll definitely get some sort of shout out there for y'all. But hey, that's actually going to wrap up this episode. We got our old oil pump updated, upgraded, whatever. Put in a nice little fence for sound barrier fence, I guess. See how well that works out. And upgraded a little bit of the roadway, I guess. Leading into something special. Not sure exactly what yet, but I bet it's oil related. But hey, if y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.